Welcome to episode 8 of Brand Stories. Imagine building $1 billion company and then giving it all away. Not to your kids, not to investors, but to save the earth. This isn't a fantasy. It's the story of Patagonia, a company that's not just making jackets, it's making a movement. You will be surprised to know about this brand, and it's an inspiration in the whole world of how a single man could think of changing the environment along with his business acumen. Our story begins in 1970s with John Chouinard. Not a businessman, but he was a climber, surfer, and environmentalist. He hated wasting money, wore clothes until they tore, and loved nature more than anything else. He started by making his own climbing gear in his backyard. Other climbers loved it, and with just that, he started a tiny gear business, which was called Chouinard Equipment. But he soon realized that his metal gear were damaging rocks, so he made an unthinkable decision. He stopped selling his most profitable product. Why? Because it was hurting the planet he loved. And that right there is the soul of Patagonia. In 1973, he launched a clothing company named after the wild Patagonian region in South America. But this wasn't just about fleece jackets and hiking boots. Patagonia was built on one question: how do we make great products without destroying the planets? From organic cotton to recycled polyester, from repairing old jackets to launching worn wear, Patagonia became the brand that made sustainability cool. And I love this concept in fashion wear. So Patagonia wasn't afraid to speak up. They even ran ads that said, "Don't buy this jacket." Yes, a company told customers not to buy its product unless they really needed it. It wasn't a marketing trick. It was a challenge to consume less, buy quality, and think before you spend. In a world full of fast fashion, Patagonia stood out as a slow rebel. Patagonia started funding grassroots environmental groups. They fought to protect rivers, forests, and public lands. In 2017, when the US government reduced protected land in Utah, Patagonia posted, "The president stole your land," a bold political statement right on their homepage. For them, saving the planet wasn't a trend, it was a responsibility. Patagonia treats its people as well as the planet. Paid time off to volunteer, childcare at the office, no pressure to grow endlessly. And unlike most companies, they don't rely on influencers or fashion shows. Their model? Build better, use longer, repair often. In an era of more, and more, Patagonia was saying, less is more. And now comes the part that made history and why I love this brand so much. In 2022, John Chouinard made a shocking announcement. He gave away the entire company. Not sold, not donated to charity. He transferred the ownership to a trust and a non-profit so that every dollar of profit, around 100 million a year, now goes to fighting climate changes. Who does that? Only someone who truly, deeply walks the talk. Patagonia isn't just a brand, it's a philosophy, a reminder that business doesn't have to come at the planet's cost, that you can be profitable and still be kind, that your values are more powerful than your logo. In a world full of trends, Patagonia stuck to the truth, and that's why it's just not worn, it's respected. So the next time you zip up a jacket, ask yourself, what are you wrapping yourself in? A brand or a belief? Thank you for tuning in to episode 8 of Brand Stories on my channel, Say Something with Mads. If you're enjoying this content, please don't forget to subscribe and like, share this content. Remember, some brands just don't sell, they stand for something. And every fortnight, I bring you such amazing stories about our most loved brands. See you till next time. Adios.